Hi everyone, this is Jill with Greenwood Girl Cards. It's Sunday night and I am coming on to share a quick video with you guys. I am going to show what I'm going to share with you on this sweet board that was given to me by Sherry. Hi Sherry, how are you doing tonight? I hope everybody had a good weekend, and I had some time this afternoon to do some creating, and I've been messing around with a bunch of ideas I had in my notebook, and I'm going to show you what I made, and it's kind of a it was a journey to get to where I wanted to go. So I'll show you what worked and what didn't work. So this is the stamp set that I was working with. This again is Peachy Keen, who is retired after 18 years of business. I'm hoping maybe that someone else will either make face stamps, or that maybe Peachy Keen would maybe just sell face stamps again, but I don't know. I hate to show stuff that other people can't purchase. So if there's any stamp companies out there that are listening, you know, maybe someone will come up with some face stamps. But this is a set called Funshine, and here's the number, PK541 Funshine 1 1/8 inch face set. And this is one that I got to make singing choir angel gingerbreads. Angels that are singing, gingerbreads that are singing. You could do all sorts of things with this. So this is the set I used. You're going to see that I used this stamp. I think I used this one and that one, or I might have just used this one. I can't remember now. Yeah, I just used this one. Okay, so that's the little face, which would be a very easy face to draw. Not hard with a black. You just need one of those really thin black pens, and I could show it to you, but unfortunately they're all upstairs right now. I'm looking in my marker bin to see if I have anything down here that would be similar that I could show you. But you basically just need a really fine liner pen that also is, you know, not gonna run. So something with a very, let's see if I can get this in camera, a very fine tip. Let's see, something like that, where it's a very tiny tip, is a lot easier to draw fine details with. So anyway, there's the stamp set, and I'm going to walk you through what I was doing. So I wanted to create some sort of choir gingerbreads that are singing. And so the ginger part went great, but then I was playing around with ideas, and this is what I do. I play. And then sometimes I show you stuff and sometimes I don't. But because there's, you know, a lot of people ask, you know, how do you get to the idea that you arrive in? And a lot of it is that you do need to learn to play when you're crafting. So that not every project is going to be something you want to show on camera necessarily. So this I probably would normally not show to you guys. I still think it's fun. But I would probably change by printing on my computer something here, and I probably will do this later, and I'll overlay this so that it has something. But what happened was I couldn't find the die I wanted. I have dies from my creative time with Emma that cut out a speech bubble, and I couldn't find it, and the one that I could find was too tiny. So anyway, I was just playing around, and I thought, well, I'll just hand cut one and play with that idea. So I made this little carol book. I debated on should I close his hands over it or not. So I bent him, and I was trying to decide, and my son liked it better open. And so anyway, this was my first prototype. And I just thought I would show it to you for fun. This one also, I played around with making a felt scarf, which I used to do a lot in the old days. I just cut felt pieces and then, you know, fitted another piece around the neck, which I don't know if you can see that through there, but I even put music paper inside the little choir notebook, which I don't know if you can see. But anyway, I was just playing around. So there's my first idea, right? So from there I thought, well, that isn't quite right. I think I'd rather have the notebook be in one hand. So from that one, I graduated to this, okay? So I went from doing a kind of a free-form gingerbread tag back to the kind of the wall hanging thing again. And so on this one, I made a little booklet where she's carrying a booklet of songs, and she's singing, and I made it so that the scarf is kind of poking down below her mouth so you can see that she's singing. So I used hot glue to hold the scarf exactly in place where I wanted it. And as far as crocheting the scarf, you guys, I switched to a smaller size hook so that I could make the scarf look more scarf-like. I did some loose because a lot of people like that, and then this time I decided to go ahead and go to a hook, and I put the hook size that I'm using now inside my crochet notes on the original gingerbread crochet video. So you can go look at the notes in the comments section about this if you have questions about how to crochet this scarf. So anyway, I hot glued it directly in place so that the face would show, and on the cheeks this time I did little hearts with white polka dots for the cheeks. So I thought that was sweet. And I did the same thing on the hair that, or on the frosting that I've been doing all along, with the white gel pen first, then the glue, and the sprinkles of glitter. So that's what you see on the little frosting parts. And then I just, I added some music paper here, as well as some of this beautiful trim. And I did Iralamija Shop papers, the sunshine papers, as well as some Christmas trees that have glitter and glue on them, you know, glue with glitter behind the gingerbread after I mounted her. She is mounted on foam tape because the scarf behind the ginger does raise it up, so you need to put foam tape here and throughout so that it's all one level, okay? And then I added a gingham bow. This particular gingham ribbon was given to me. It's from Daiso, and I just put a little gem, oh my goodness, a snowflake from Hobby Lobby. And then these little flower gems are in my stash. I have no idea where I got them. I don't know if I got them or if someone gave them to me, you guys. I'm sorry, I just don't remember. I don't label everything. I just put things into little container, you know, this big container box with sections, and stuff comes in and I just put it in there until it's gone. And so I don't know. That probably doesn't help you much, but just look for little flower gems, I guess. You could use a paper flower or anything else. And then on the back, I just added a snowflake and a button, and I thought it might be fun to either, if I give these away to my family or whatever, to maybe put the Christmas year and a little, you know, write a little something to my family member when I give it to them. So, because as you guys know, I give Christmas tags and a little things that I make each year on Thanksgiving to my family members. So that is what I work on. You know, I normally get all this done in the summer, but this summer, of course, I was taking care of family members that were sick. So I'm behind, but you know, this turned out really cute, and I just love the singing face and the music note paper and everything. And I remember the first time I saw something with music note paper, it was on Anna White's blog, and I think she was the first person I ever saw use music white paper. And then I think I've shared this with you guys before, but Annette's blog, Annette's Paper Bistro, I think, is the other person that inspired me, and really I got very interested in making things, especially gingerbread. Annette inspired me to make gingerbread, and I got in contact with her recently. Hi Annette, I know you watch my videos sometimes, so hello to Anna. So anyway, I graduated from that one actually to this one first. This is just like the pink one, only in red. And on this one, I added one of those little star gingerbread cookie cutters that Ida just gave me. So I'm already putting those to use, Ida. And then in the center of that, I put a little gem. And then this one is just the same exact thing as what I showed you in pink. The only difference is this one has the music paper in the background. And the reason I didn't do it on this one, honestly, this is what I was gonna put this one on. I was gonna put it on this pink background with this music paper, but it just didn't have enough contrast for me. I don't know, it didn't look right. So instead I just put music paper here and there, and I put the sunshine background papers from Iralamija Shop instead, just to give it a little more contrast and color. So then I had this leftover pink and music paper background, And I have had in my notes for ages to make a music paper gingerbread angel. So, I mean, this has been on my notes for a couple of years. And I always, if you know me, you know that I love angels. My husband's an angel, and so many others. And so I love angels, and I always add a new angel to my tree every year. And so this is something I've wanted to do for a long time. And after I made the pink and red ones, and I had that leftover piece, I decided, oh, I had not only the leftover background, but I had scraps of this paper all over my table. And I thought, oh, this is the perfect time to do the angel. And originally I was just going to come down and show you the three things that I had made. These three, I was going to come down this morning and show, after I got these done, I was going to come down and show these, and then I had to do a bunch of stuff, and I came back in and I saw the scraps on the table, and I decided to make one more thing, which is why I'm filming this video at 9:30 at night on a Sunday. But anyway, this is kind of the piece de resistance, and probably the favorite thing I've made in a while, just because it's an angel. Rhonda, I know you love angels too, and I'm sure that this would probably be your favorite also. Anyway, to kind of explain how I made this, I took the scraps of music paper that I had, and I tore them into strips, and I inked them with brown ink. And then I cut a music paper kind of background, like a dress shape, to put on the ginger. And then on top of that is where I put all these little pieces, okay? And I just glued them down with regular glue and just tipped up the ends so they're fluted. And this idea came from something I saw on Pinterest a long, long time ago. I'm sure it's still there too. There's angels there that are made out of music paper. And also, just like I said, I was inspired by Anna and Annette, just different things I had seen. And I had done some music paper tags in the past. If you go way back in my videos, you'll see I did candy cane music paper tags, and I'm trying to remember what else. I think I did some music paper Christmas trees at one point. I forget. But it's been a while since I've done it. So this idea has been in my notebook about doing a gingerbread angel. So anyway, I did that, and then I crocheted a scarf out of that sparkle yarn, and this one is the white color. And so I used a crochet size E-hook this time, and I added a little snowflake from Hobby Lobby and a pearl gem from my stash. And again, I glued the scarf in place so that her mouth would show, because otherwise it has a tendency to kind of, go in and you don't really see the face. And then I cut a circle die cut, and I glued a doily to it, and I cut it in half, and I glued the doily onto thick watercolor cardstock, so really thick cardstock so it would retain its shape. And then I just cut the circle in half, and I made angel wings, okay? So this is just a vintage doily that was, I forget. I think there's a lady on Etsy that sells them, and I think that's where I got these ones, or someone gifted them to me. And then this little halo I created with this gold leaf trim that's from Hobby Lobby in the wedding section. And I got this a couple years ago, and it was in my stash. And I was digging through my stash, you guys, you wouldn't believe it, looking for stuff tonight. It cracks me up when I find things, or when I'm trying to do something, I'm like, I need this, I need that, where is it? And I have stuff labeled, different bins labeled, but you still have to go through and kind of find what you're looking for. So it's been an interesting afternoon. But I found everything I needed to finish her, and I just wanted to come on and share her with you guys. So I thought she turned out really cute, and I think it'll be neat to put a message on here. I know where this is going. It's going to a very special person in our family who could use it right now. So anyway, with that, I'm going to bid you guys good night. I'm going to tell you that next week, my goal is to work on Christmas cards. Tim's been working on the design, and we've got to get going on it if we hope to get 100 and something cards done in time to mail them to everybody. So that is kind of where my crafting is going in the coming week or so. I probably won't be back with too many tags right away, but I'll eventually get back to it, possibly before Christmas. We'll see. I'm also kind of toying with the idea of doing a curating for Christmas this year. So let me know if you're interested in that, and if you would be participating, because I might try to do something, put something together, and film it. So anyway, that's about it. I'm sorry I'm really chatty Cathy tonight. But I send my love out to you all. I hope you all are enjoying this beautiful holiday season of creativity, and I'm really enjoying seeing everybody's projects. I was on Scrapinology's channel. I was over visiting Ginger Pana. I was on Rhonda's Instagram, Susan's, Chris Lawler's. I've been all over the place today looking at everybody's stuff in between chores and doing different things. And it's just wonderful to see everybody's, creativity. Hello to Christine. Hello to everybody that leaves such sweet comments. Vicky in Texas, and Elise and P, and just everybody that visits me. I love reading your comments and chatting with you back and forth. So blessings and hugs. Everybody have a wonderful, wonderful week, okay? All right, bye now.